on sharing, then it will do the voices. Okay, everybody. I'm here with my man Reaper, and he just discovered an interesting little dupe here, and we're going to replay that for you. And basically, we're calling this kind of a wall dupe. And the gist of it is that what we discovered is if you take an item off the wall, do the regular trade dupe, which many videos have been done on, where you do initiate the trade, let the countdown timer get down to 1, then the player exits the game. When they come back, then they still have their weapon, but in this case, you end up, the person that initiates that trade ends up with 2 of those weapons, and I'll end up with 1. So we're going to kind of walk through how this works. Reaper's going to pick one off the wall, and we will see that. Okay, he took, what was that? Okay, the Lucian's Call, that, which is that the shotgun, right? Assault rifle. Okay. So, I don't know if we should go into my room where we did the trade before, or I don't know if we should redo it. I mean, I don't know that it matters that we do this part, but this is just happened to be where we did the trade, so we're going to redo that. I'm going to initiate the trade. And he's going to put up the Lucian's Call. He's going to count down. He's going to exit the game. Okay, it says trade successful. Even though you can see Reaper on my screen, he is no longer in the game world. He'll disappear in a little bit. And then I will end up sending him another invite. I'll do that right now. Go to my social, send him an invite to come back in. Oh, still doesn't have him out of my game. It says to kick you. So I'll wait till he's out. Okay, there he goes. So he disappears. I'm kind of curious if I come back in here. I want to see if that... Oh, well, his thing's locked, so I can't get back into his room. Alright, so I'm going to send him back an invite. Where are you, Reaper? There you are. Invite, so he'll be able to come back in. And if this goes back to the same way with what just happened, when Reaper comes back in, his Lucian's Call is going to be back up on his board, and he's going to have the one in his inventory, and then of course I have the other one, just to show you that. There it is, the Lucian's Call. There it is. That's what he traded with me right there. So, Reaper, you still there? Not sure if he's still there. No, that's alright. I don't know if you guys can hear Reaper or not, because I don't know if he's got his mic on sharing or not, but yeah. Yeah, you gotta go into your settings, and then it says, will you allow other people to hear your voice if they're recording? Alright, he hasn't shown up in the game world yet. When he does, his door will open, and we'll go take a look and see if the gun is back there. Well, he showed up for a second, and then he disappeared. There he is. Okay, his door's open. Oh, and there it is. The Lucian Call back up on the board. And also here, let's go into our trade menu again, and you don't have to trade it, but just put it back up to show that you also have it in your inventory. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, he just threw it out on the ground. Gotcha. Okay, so there it is. So there's a Lucian's Call there. Solutions Call there. And there's the Lucian's Call in my inventory right there. So 3 Lucian calls with 1 dupe. As far as I know, that is an absolute first. I've never seen a video done on this, and I'm going to give credit to Reaper on that for discovering that. It was kind of by accident, but that's how a lot of these things get discovered. Hope this guys helps you out. If you want to see more on how to actually execute the dupe, the countdown dupe, basically, there's other videos on that, and that you just incorporate that with taking it off the wall. That basically you have the person, you go into another person's game, you have that person initiate the trade, they put up the weapon, and then you go into your exit menu, and as you're doing the trade, and when the countdown timer gets to about 2 and 1, you want to leave the game right when it hits 1, and then it lets you keep the weapon. And then, yeah, you have to close the app. You want to close the app out completely. You don't want to go to your menu. You just want to go in as if you were shutting everything down. Power button and where it goes to close app. But there are videos on that. I don't have one on that that you can watch, and there's a number of videos on how to do that. So just incorporate that with what we just showed you here with taking it off the wall, and it should work good for you. Other than that, I hope that works for you, and peace out.